Well, hello there, you sweet toe beans. It's your boy, them curvy toes. We're back today playing a new game for the channel, Legacy of the Pact. It is a bullet heaven, very much inspired by like Diablo, with the pace and the skills and the way. Oh man, thank you so much, you guys, for all the love you've been showing on the channel as of late, and thank you to the devs for a free key for this game to take a look at, show it off to you guys. There are three classes currently available. The Arcanist and Barbarian are unlocked initially. The Ranger you need to unlock, and then the Necromancer is coming soon, so ooh, fingers crossed we're getting a summoning build soon. We're just gonna hop right in here, and I haven't played as the Arcanist yet. So there's you know, your various meta progression in your tavern. You got your dodge, which seems to be specific to each character. I unlocked this lady. I don't know what she can. Potions. You can buy potions, and then you have your various. Press E to close. I don't know why I tried to click on it instead of reading it. But then you go into your portal over yonder, and you just kind of head in and start doing it. Now, full disclosure here, guys. It's a little rough around the edges. It is early access, and that's to be expected. What you are seeing is not the finished product, but I think, especially with the consideration that there's a lot of like placeholder stuff in place, and a lot more fine tuning to be done. I think they have an incredible start going on here. We got to find some books in the forest in order to unlock some of the meta progression. I like the wizard. We are Goku. We are Goku. Look at our fucking our Eldritch flamethrower. There's your thumbnail. All right, we're gonna turn down the music just a skosh here. Just a teensy little bit. There we go. And resume. There we go. Oh god, we got like kamikaze beholder goblins. I don't know. You got your XP crystals and your coins, which you pick up. Ooh, can't forget this big gem over here. Eventually, we're gonna pop a level here. I feel like you guys are just I don't know what you're doing in there, but that's some free XP in my. Oh, maybe we can't even hit them. Oh, they have placed themselves in a position of neutrality. And here's our dash. Ring of Fire creates a ring of flames around the Arcanist. Don't mind if I do. So eventually, yep, there it is. On hit, you get a chance to proc a ring of flames, which, I mean, y'all know by now. I love me some orbital auras around us. Orbitals, auras, all that good stuff. Increased item. Ooh, Ring of Fire. Damage increased by 10%. We're going for this. Yeah, fuck you guys. Now who's in a position of neutrality? And we got your doubloons. So we got our marker over there. That's where we're going to want to go for our book, our ledger that we need to find. And then we will unlock, I believe that Fireball was our second active ability as opposed to Ring of Fire, which is a passive. Cosmic Burst is our ultimate ability. Unleash lightning on your enemies. Interesting. So that is another passive ability. We are just an elemental hodgepodge of damage at the moment, and I am here for it. So we're just going to start heading over towards the book. I want to get some of the meta progression done so I can show it off to you guys. I very much doubt we're going to... I don't even know if you can win a run in this game. I have... Oh my god, we have an inventory? Oh, please tell me there's item crafting and whatnot in this game. That would just... That would tickle me. Truly tickle me like an Elmo. That would get me yeet, or whatever the kids are saying. No cap. I do want to check out our ultimate ability at some point here, which is bound to F by default. We'll, don't walk in the red area of sadness. I mean, we can probably just use our fire aura at this particular juncture in time and utilize our, no, these guys seem like they could use a little extra murder and mayhem on the side. No, maybe not. All right, they were actually soft-ass bitches. Let's pop our alt, see what happens. Oh my god. 30% increase to all damage. Ooh, double coins picked up. The damaging. What just happened? Oh my god, we just dropped an Eldritch nuke. We are gonna do Fireball, and yeah, that is our active ability, so it's bound to right-click. We got a Fireball that we go and we hit things with, and it's everyone is sad other than us. Oh, I'm sorry. Look at that skeleton real quick. That is a very large person that was that can't even be a person. That was a giant or a giantess, because I mean we are basically the length of one of its tibias or fibias or something. I always get those confused. I think we have to find 10 books, the game told me when I was off the record, not recording. And so we are not we are not doing this very efficiently because we have yet to even find one book. Hopefully we don't have to all do it in the same run. Fires a bolt of ice, slowing and damaging an enemy. That, I believe, yeah, is going to be one of our passives. So we're just, you know, got the trifecta of elemental damage going on right now. We got a lot of fire, got some ice and lightning on the side, and our main bzz attack is just kind of a arcane beam of murder, and I'm okay with that. I enjoy arcanery. I enjoy murder. I enjoy the tomfoolery. Damage increased, 30% increase to all damage. I'm assuming that will apply to all of our abilities. I mean, that's just a no-brainer, right? Granted, I'm sure you get more cool benefits as you level up the actual abilities, but 30% more damage across the board at this point seems good. Dash. Okay, so our ice, we have ice on our dash as well, so I feel like lightning currently is getting the short end of the straw. Maybe it's not ice. What are you? We'll have to take a look. Oh my god. Yeah, and somebody summons tornadoes, which is kind of like be chillin'. Mana regeneration or movement speed we're actually going to take, because I keep forgetting that we even have a fireball. So there we go. We cast a bunch of fireballs. If we get any big spoopy enemies, then we can kind of machine gun some fireballs out there. Can I kill a tornado? I cannot. That is just an occupational hazard of the wild berry forest. So this is our ultimate, but we're gonna do 30% more damage. Yep, that appears to apply to everything, which does exactly what it says on the tin. Where's this book? Come on, man. We got some sweet apple forest. Okay, these maps seem to be pretty big, and like they do appear to be static from what I've seen thus far. What are you? Can we farm you? Oh my god, there is item crafting in this game, because we just picked up some iron ore. Holy shit. All right, and we got a book. Let's see. Yeah, we got some iron ore in our inventory. You can see over there. I genuinely do not know what I have gotten myself into here with this game. It looked super fun, and I requested a key, and they tossed me one. So thank you so much to the devs. I think you've got a real intriguing start going on here. This is right up my alley. I'm not sure if the synthwave music fits, but it's possible that's a placeholder, just, you know, using something from the Unity store or something in the interim while they kind of get everything developed, which I'm totally cool with. You know, I've said it before, I'll say it again. I don't have an issue with people using you know, pre-made assets. Get that fucking tree out of the way though, please. Dear lord. Some transparency devs on some of the like taller assets like that would be really awesome. I have no problem, which is what I was saying previously before I got interrupted by a rude piece of topiary with assets getting used, especially for small indie devs. I mean, I don't know jack shit, to be frank, about game development, but I do know 2 magical orbs that, oh my god, do we have orbitals on top of our ring? Would appear so. What was it? I don't even remember what I was saying. Devs, good job. Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. So some transparency here would be nice. Just the heads up. Just a little constructive criticism for you. Fuck this tree. I'm gonna cut it down. But yeah, it definitely feels very, you know, PoE, Diablo 1 and 2 inspired. What in God's name are you? We got an achievement. We are a buff lover. Or a buff lover. I feel like the inflection there really kind of changes what I'm saying. I am not buff, and I feel no love in my heart for anything but you toe beans. I am dead inside. Also, the executive producers. Nazgul is currently licking his posterior and pausing every once in a while to make sure that I am observing him doing so. Cats are weird, man. Cats are weird. You know what else is weird? How much I love you, Tobeans. And also these abominations with their giant masturbatory arms and these kind of cute anime-looking foxes. Was that a magnet? That appears to have been a magnet. I'm cool with that. Damage increased on Ice Bolt. Or 10% extra XP from kills actually is pretty cool. I am down to clown with that. One more lightning strike. Yeah, I mean, we don't really have too much going on with the coins in the tavern at this point. I think that's part of what we're getting the books for. Speaking of, let's go grab this. Let's go grab this piece of fabled literature. Who just left, like, it's not like this person just kind of like dropped all their books in a moment of panic. Like they sent us on a scavenger hunt. Whoever did this is an asshole. They're like, ooh, let's hide them behind every nook, cranny, and stump that we can find in order to make this wizard or barbarian or archer's life more difficult than it already is. 2 additional orbs. Sold. With the fact that they have a bunch of like unholy monstrosities constantly trying to nibble on their wizardly paint. So good on you, I suppose, whomever we're retrieving these books for. You're a douche. You're a douche kazoo. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. All right. Well, let's prioritize the books. I wanna get some meta progression done. These guys are terrifying with their black clouds of sadness and debauchery. Look at that. We dash through you with chaos. Who's texting me? Ah, my boss is yelling at me. That's fine. I actually deserved it for what he's yelling at me for. I did something slightly scandalous. Not terrible, but it made sense to me, but I understand where my boss was inevitably going to be coming from. I knew I was going to get yelled at. I knew it. It's just, you know, sometimes you got to play by your own rules. 2 additional orbs. Sold. All right, yeah, we got orbitals and a fire pit of doom. 2 more orbs. Let's go. These things going to be hitting like a truck pretty soon. All right, let's go grab this book. Arcane Burst, Arcane Orbs explode, dealing 30% increased damage. Okay, so now we have an exploding orbital. So maybe that's like the evolution. There's evolutions in this game, I suppose, or like mastery tier abilities. Look at our freaking laser beam just lasering all over the place. My favorite part was when he said, it's lasering time, and then he lasered all over the place. There's your meme for the day. This is a funky soundtrack. Again, I don't really know if it like fits the vibe, but I can get down with it. If this is something y'all have developed on your own, please, by all means, keep it in the game. This shit slaps. Put it on Spotify. I'll put it on my playlist with the Soulstone Survivors soundtrack. Oh god, we've placed ourselves in a terrible position. That's why we have our F ability, though, is when I inevitably do something stupid and get stuck on the level geometry. Yo, damage. Oh, damage and size increased by 10%. So it's longer, thicker, and hits harder? Can we traverse this river? Oh god, we can, but it slows us down. I like that. I like that there is environmental hazards that I have to consider. You don't see that very often in these games. Like the only other one that comes to mind, like really off the top of my head, is Alien Slayers. I did a couple videos on that recently, and there's the mud that slows you down. And you don't see that particular endeavor very often. It's very nice touch there, devs. One more lightning strike, sure. I mean, I'm assuming that all these abilities are gonna evolve when we get enough points into them. So I'd like to get some more evolutions going. You know, maybe our lightning bolts explode. Maybe they do ice damage. Oh shit, we're crossing back over the. Oh wow, that actually worked out really well. We hit them with that gritty, that McGriddle, Grizzy. I don't remember what it is. It's a thing that the youth are about in the Fortnite. Alright, I think we found the edge of the map here, which the fact that it took us this long is staggering. Staggering, I say. What are you? What is this? We are in a circle of green. Ring of fire, damage increased by 10%. Sold to the man with a ring of Taco Bell farts around him. I could actually go for some Taco Bell. Every time I mention food on this channel, I'm like, shit, I've forgotten to feed myself and I am hungry. Because I do this right, yeah, I generally do this right when I get off work. If I'm not taking a fat ass nap after work, which I did today. So now not only have I worked hard-ish, I have also not fed myself yet. But you beans come first. I think technically the cats come first. They will fight me if I forget to feed them. But you know, you guys come after that. And before feeding myself, if my experience shows me anything. Book 6, we're over halfway there. We're over halfway through the realm of literature. Which side of the river are you gonna be on? We're gonna take a gamble. We're gonna cross the river on the bridge here. I'm not sure if that's where, that appears to be where. See, we gambled and we won. It's like Daniel Craig in the James Bond cinematic universe. JBCU? Whoa, I just blew my own mind with that. All right, our ultimate ability is probably going to be need to be used in the near future here, because this is starting to get a little tight. Ah, tree everywhere. Fireballs! I could probably use our active ability more, I realize now. Oh god. Use it! Burn it! Burn it! There we go. Ooh, that lagged it out a little bit. Lightning Storm. Alright, so we have awoken. It's called awakening the abilities, I guess. 10% extra XP. Alright, so that definitely lagged the game out a little bit from what I can see. Alright, that is like an area denial attack. Lightning everywhere. Nice. Very tight. Fuck you guys. I gotta try and stop cursing now that we're in the realm of monetization. Book 7, here we come. What are you? Give me a buff of some sort. Yeah, YouTube gets mad when you start dropping F-bombs and all the other weird shit that comes out of my mouth. Apparently shit was okay. But like limited amounts of shit? I don't remember. I like read the guideline. I perused guidelines. Let's be real. I didn't do that. I'm illiterate. That's... I mean, these enemies are pretty terrifying. I definitely recognize some of the sprites for sure, so I'm assuming that, you know, they are asset flips, which, again, is fine. Just very, very scary. Scary. Don't like them. Please leave me alone. Like, I like them as a player, as a character currently embroiled in a hellish battle in this universe. No, I do not like them. We got all sorts of murderous critters trying to nibble on our face holes. Not in the fun way. Not in the like, I'm not necessarily opposed to French kissing a giant eldritch abomination like this, but too many teeth. Too much usage of the teeth, and look at this guy. Look at this guy. He seems like he'd be a firm but gentle lover. He is not. He's not. He has all of the teethers. Do with that information what you will. All right, get out of here. I want that book. We're gonna cast some fireballs off in your direction. And oh man, yeah. See, we gotta find them in order too. They're all over the goddamn place. Right, getting some frame drops there. I mean, I do have the graphics turned all the way up as well, so some of that might be on my end, perhaps. I do have to watch this back, make sure every once in a while I'll get a game, particularly in like a intensive 3D engine that like my recording software / computer does not like. I am more worried about the books right now because, oh, I would hate to lose the books. Ooh, okay, just walked headfirst into a tornado. That's ballsy. That's ballsy. I can get down with that utter insanity. All right, we gotta find some health beans, but also the last book. Where is it? I don't see the icon. All right, let's just stop for a moment here. Let's gather our bearings. Did we find book 10? Am I being stupid? Need a key to enter. I didn't even try. Give me health, thank you. All right. Where is book 10? Are we just supposed to, I should have been counting. Oh, no, there it is. I don't know why that icon wasn't showing up before, or it probably was and I just didn't see it. That does sound like me. All right, so we're gonna do some meta progression quest stuff here. Quest finished, and then once we end this run, obviously with an overwhelming victory, we just have to go talk to a guy in the tavern town thing again. Oh god, our ult isn't ready, and I tried to run into the middle of the mob and pop it, and it did not go well for us. All right, tell you what, we're actually gonna turn the graphics down here just a little bit. Hi, 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 hi. I don't know what Bloom is gonna do. We're gonna turn that down to high and resume. What do we got here? All right, still struggling a little bit. Oh my god, it seems like even more. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just tripping. Oh my god. All right, well, we got the 10 books that we needed. Let's go talk to our boy here and see what we got. We did a lot of damage. We reached level 25, killed 1991 monsters. Good year. I wasn't born yet, but good year. Character selection is how you go back to the menu. We're gonna grab our barbarian just because I like his deep-ass voice. So we're gonna turn these books into Clayton and see what sort of meta progressions we have unlocked. Clayton, where are you? Oh yeah, you're over in the corner like a weirdo. Okay, plot stuff. And Clayton, what do you have for me? Upgrades. So there we can spend our gold on some stat upgrades. Beans, thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me today. And Devs, thank you so much for the key to check out this awesome game. I love you guys so very, very much. If you made it to this point in the video, I'd appreciate it if you drop a like and a comment, as well as a sub on the channel. It's free. Only takes a second. It helps me out tremendously as a small content creator. I love you, Beans, so very, very much. And I will see you in the next one. You stay sexy out there.